Here's the owner of this camper.
Yeah, hi, I'm Dennis, and we are traveling through Europe with this camper. We are from the Belgian Devil Dancers, and we are traveling through Europe with Bart, Evelyn, and Philip. And we are following as much as shows as we can, so it's awesome to do this with a camper. You should try it.
How's the camper been holding up? Any breakdowns?
No, not until yet. Well, it's smelling a bit from the beer and so, but it's still doing his job.
So you go, and where do you park?
Well, today we find a special place on the crew parking lot. So, but normally we park across the streets or on the parking lots across the highway. So. Along the highway. Have
you been following Metallica on previous tours in campers, or have you been traveling around in the past?
We use it a few times. We're also using airplanes or coaches, but
your own plane?
No, not my own. Well, maybe. So, but mostly in Europe we're using the camper because it's very easy. You don't have to search for a hotel. You have the shower, you have the toilet, so everything is in here. Even the beer, ice cold.
It's really a free loss. Go back 20 years. February 3rd. You remember what
Foghouse, Venom, Metallica.
Oh yeah.
First European show ever.
The promoter said that we would never play Zurich again, because we trashed the dressing room.
Let's go home then.
Yeah. That was when the promoter said, "You'll never play in Zurich again." I think we're back within 6 months because we made him money.
So what else do you remember from that show?
I fell off stage. No, that was the Ride the Lightning show. The Ride the Lightning tour. I
The
fell off
saddest
stage.
thing about that Zurich show was that as we were doing sound check, a guy comes over, is yelling Lars down the corridor, and it's a guy named Steve Burton, who was the lead singer in a band called the Starfighters, who I spent a week following around on the West Coast in 1981 when they were opening for Ozzy. He was one of the assistants on the lighting crew. That was very sad. It shattered my belief in rock and roll. But I spent so much time idolizing the guy, and I was on the lighting crew. It's very odd.
So that's what you remember.
There's one other thing.
Yeah.
I met the bass player of Celtic Frost. Martin.
Yeah. Car, man. For Dublin, right? Yeah, I start learning it.
I heard the man. Whiskey in a jar, Dublin. It's time to drink.
Don't forget to buy whiskey.
Don't forget to buy whiskey in a jar.
Hello? Hello? Hey. Yeah. Great. Great. Thanks. Okay, see you, man. Bye. Yeah, we're all set. Gorby's all set. Thanks.
What?
Is Kane coming? The phone of metal, right? The metal phone.
We're transferring over to Kane right now.
Kane?
Hey, this is Steve with Lars. Good, how you doing? Yeah, I can hear you fine. I've got Lars right here. Just let me know when you want me to pass you over to him.
Was that the guy that was in the studio?
Okay, so I'll just
the other guy.
hold
His name
it
was
here.
Cabby, right?
Yeah,
so you're all
those
set.
two guys work together.
Sure. You'll know all the details.
Cool girl. Metal, what the fuck? What? I got 3? Dude.
Do you want to split them up?
Yeah, we should do that.
you want to take your pick and I'll give her over the other end?
Yeah.
Because he's ready to go. I mean, he can knock one out.
Or we can do, 10 minutes with each and swap or something. We got to go, man. There's no meet and greet today, right? It's canceled.
Yeah, canceled.
Just like the Donington one. They're all mad about the meet and greet. Right?
Hey.
We invited them to any show they're going
Hey,
to, so it's
hello.
all good.
All of them?
Hello. Hey, it's Steve. I've got Lars right next to me. Oh, hey, Kane. Let me pass you over. You all set to go? Okay. Kane, catching his breath.
Kane?
Yeah, he's catching his breath.
Kane, and he's about a DJ in New York or something?
Yeah, he's with, what is it, K
What station?
something? K something? K-Rock.
K-Rock, okay. Oh. What's going on, man? Yeah, what's up with you, man? Don't take anything I ever say seriously. Oh, God. You're the second interview today. It's all good. But it's always so much fun talking to you guys because I never, we always get very silly. It all caught up to me, Kane. That was it. The first 40 years of my life caught up to me in about 10 minutes there on this airplane. So it was no, I kind of became ill and it was just very strange and so I wanted to get it checked out because so I asked them because it didn't stop and I kind of had this episode and I just never felt anything like that. It was like a normal day. It was 6 o'clock in the evening on my way to the rock show and I had a normal day with the family and so after 15 minutes of kind of losing it, I thought maybe it would be better to just go to the hospital and get it checked out. So we landed in Hamburg and I went to a hospital and they told me that everything looked fine, but they had to run some tests, and they told me I couldn't leave for 8 hours. So my thought, of course, was to just jump out the window and go over and play my rock show, but they were pretty adamant about the fact that I shouldn't really go anywhere for about 8 hours, and so I got kind of stuck, and I spoke to James, and he was like, listen, we'll get a couple of these other guys to help out, and you just stay there and do what you gotta do. And because my thought was just like I said, literally like disconnect all the crap that I was hooked up to and jump out the window. Because I never missed a Metallica show in 23 years, and I wasn't particularly planning on it that night. But I kind of went along with everybody else's advice, and I'm glad. So.
Our T-shirt, present of the Swiss
Oh, okay.
chapter.
Let's get that picture.
It's very nice if you can wear them in the concert. Do you think it's possible?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Check it out, man. My homeboys. Swiss style, holding it down. All snowboarders, man.
See y'all.
Bye-bye.
20 years ago we smashed up the dressing rooms. That's why they put these up. 20 years ago.
They still mad.
Smashing. I can't erect things right anymore.
20 years ago you could.
I could have. Slow. Go, come on.
I got forearms. I got to play, man.